But yeah, we're going to continue breaking these jamming devices, and I get kind of lost on one of them. Is it this one? I was gonna shoot while midair, like a complete and utter badass, but I overshot and overjumped that, so didn't really have a good firing opportunity, which sucks. And I apparently just wanted to waste a bullet, just because I was a nice guy, and I was like, you know what? These guys are probably going through a very, very rough time of their life. Let's just give them a little break before I upgrade my weapon and completely murder their faces. You know, let's just give them a little break, okay? At least that's what I can do, you know. 2 remaining. There's one this way. Pretty sure I didn't know how to get or how to activate this one. Because I think there's a specific angle you have to get to, and I was not finding that. I thought I freaking threw myself off. Oh, that's right. It was right next to it. Never mind. What am I talking about? I just completely walked past this, but this is how weapon upgrades. I think this becomes a nuke something, mini nuke.
Weapon upgraded. New weapons can be upgraded with frequent use.
They don't tell you what the upgrades do specifically. Like they don't tell you if it's a damage increase or increase or decreases X or Y. You know, they don't really tell you that. They just say you upgraded your weapon, which is it's a good feeling to be like, oh cool, I upgraded this weapon. I can't wait to see what it does. At the same time, you're like, well, was it worth it? I just spent like 12 hours using this weapon. Was it completely worth it? There are some weapons that, yes, it's completely worth it. Others, you're just like, no. There are a few weapons that I will just completely avoid buying. Just because they aren't bad weapons, they're just not my favorite. I don't want to use them, sort of thing. Like the chain thrower, or the saw blade thrower weapon, whose name escapes me. Sorry that I'm not well traversed on Ratchet and Clank going Commando weapons. I'm sorry, I'm not an expert. Not a weapons expert in general, so don't feel too bad, but yeah, there's a weapon that you can like throw saw blades, and I'm not going to get that just because it's a little weird.
Boy. You are proving to be invaluable in this underwear.
In this
Anywho,
underwear?
It appears the thief is now under the protection of thugs for less, but I may have found a way for you to insinuate their operation.
Oh, this is...
Is it
okay.
dangerous?
No. Well, actually, yes, it is.
Good.
Take a
This
look
was
at
one of the
this.
important objectives. Well, I guess all objectives are important, but...
Wind in your hair, the sun on your skin, the bugs in your
delicious.
teeth. We are the Desert Riders.
Before I became a desert rider, I didn't fit in anywhere. I had low self-esteem, bad breath, and a thing for ladies' undergarments. But these guys understand me. They really do.
Yeah, I'm just here for the bake sales. Oh yeah, I also make these cute gloves for all the guys.
So if you've got what it takes, use this temporary membership to enter the most grueling hoverbike race in the galaxy. Win it and become one of us. Desert Riders, the #1 leisure choice of thugs for less.
Tough guys with emotions.
Desert riders all use Megacorp bikes, so I just had to pull a few strings. Contract me as soon as you get more indignation. Fizz widget out.
So yeah, I guess that was one of the important objectives, because most of the objectives will, at least one of them will lead you to a new location. I think this one has 2 worlds that I go to. The Desert Riders, I won't be going to straight away. The reason for that is, one, because it's racing. there's a racing section in it. Surprise, surprise. But there's a section where I can't actually get to without an item from a second world that I remember. So I went to the second world before going to the first, or to the Desert Riders. Just because I didn't want to spend I didn't want to go to the Desert Riders and be like, okay, let's finish this mission, and then just go, okay, shit, I need to go to this world and then come back to this world in order to finish it, you know. But now I think we head off to the Colosseum, as it were. Pretty sure this guy's, yeah, he summons these annoying. I tried to just rapid fire him, but yeah. So I think my bullets do a bit of knockback. Yeah, it looks like all my bullets do bit of knockback. So you can knock them back into explosives, which will instantly kill them, which is always a lot of fun. But yeah, I don't think I've ever been really starved for ammo. Just looking at that now. Except for the bomb thrower, the mini nuke. I guess I can call it my nuker. Because I think I wanted to call it an acid bomb or mini nuke, and now that I can actually call it a mini nuke and not be like, you an idiot? That's yes. It's not the acid thrower. God damn it. You know what? It's gonna be the acid thrower and spirit. You know. Pretty sure I killed this guy before he walks in the corner. Yeah. And he gets thrown into a freaking explosive trap. I feel bad for that. Not explosive trap, box, whatever. Apparently I watched too much of the Hearthstone World Championship. I'm sorry. I don't play much of Hearthstone in general, but I decided to watch the World Championship to see what it was like. Not the game, but the championship. It was Hearthstone. I'm pretty sure there's a bomb there. Yeah, I was gonna say there's a bomb in health, just in case they knew I was gonna fuck up.
Automatically grab ledges if you jump up to them. To pull yourself up, press X. To drop down, press R1.
R1 is such an odd button to press. So I don't know how many times I'll be needing to press R1. So it just seems like an odd button to have. Like, instead of like circle or triangle, you went with R1. Okay. Just seems odd. That's all. Maybe I'm just being R1ist. That's right. There's a ship that throws these guys down. That one was a nice shot. It got all 4 of those guys. But yeah, they beam these guys down, and I'm not really sure when they stop, like, number-wise. It looks like they've stopped spawning them, so I think I jump over. I'm like, okay, it's safe to jump. Nope. I walk back and get hit. Good job. That's the better play right there. Make them think you're weak enough, and then just like run at them and make them really scared. Or make yourself really weak, and then get health, and then go back and charge at them. Because I'm pretty sure he keeps spawning new guys. So it's just a sort of free shoot right here. And I think we might upgrade my Lancer before I get to the Coliseum, which is nice. I know it's not called the Coliseum, but I'm going to call it Coliseum just because. Just because I'm different. That and I've been playing too much Kingdom Hearts for... I think I'm uploading... Nah, I'm uploading Halloween Town. What am I talking about? Am I on drugs? Probably. Ah, here we go. So, this is the new upgrade for the Heavy Lancer. I guess it's now called the Heavy Lancer.
Jump between walls by jumping toward a wall and pressing X again as you...
Oh yeah, that's right. I'm pretty sure there are no jumping puzzles in this entire game, which I was... That's why I had a lot of trouble doing it. Number 1, jumping problems, man. It wasn't really a jumping puzzle. It was just wall jumping puzzle. That was stupid. But yeah, so this new Heavy Lancer, it's actually pretty good. I'm pretty sure in the 3rd one, however, they instead of having like a giant Heavy Lancer, they have these dual pistols, and I think I kind of prefer the dual pistols, just for like a thematical thing. I'm not saying that the Heavy Lancer is a terrible weapon. It's really good. Kind of does poop damage compared to most weapons. But then again, you have 300 bullets, so poop damage is not exactly the worst. You'll see here. It'll take like 3 or so shots, but you can go through ammo fast. So that poop damage sort of really racks up. Oh yeah, you can also shoot while in midair. They did a lot better job with that. I know, I'm pretty sure in wow, name 3 games that aren't there. And Ratchet and Clank 1, you could, I think, jump and shoot with a few weapons, but not all of them. Or at least it was like really hard to do. Ah, there's a shotgun. The almighty Blitz Cannon, or Blitz Gun, I guess. I think the Blitz Cannon's the 2nd upgraded version of it.
Is everyone ready for tonight's Mega Battle? Introducing announcing from nowhere in particular.
This guy.
This guy.
Are they booing me? Assholes.
All of our gladiators. He'll take home this brand new electrolyzer. If he can't make it past our gladiators, he'll receive a consolation
Death.
prize.
Or gravestone. Not really sure which.
Live the game.
I think the gravestone might be a little overkill, but death would be worse of an option there. So I think I'm going to be using the Blizz Cannon for a lot because it does work in this area. Oh, it does so much work. I can one-shot these guys, and I can do the AoE damage, as I said, to kill multiple people, which is really nice in this game, in this Coliseum area. Just because there are some like missions where you're like, oh, you only have a certain amount of ammo in order to complete it. So killing multiple people really does help. There is, I think, one mission I do, one challenge. It's like use only 300 bullets from the lance, the heavy lance, which is not a bad or hard thing to do. But if you try and like shoot people with the heavy lance through every round, you're not going to be able to do it. So I found a way where I can trigger the enemy's attacks before, or yeah, you'll see. I don't want to spoil it. And there's the electrolyzer, which is a really annoying item.
You're now eligible for our championship series. Come back and fight again for big cash prizes.
I don't think you'll see the electrolyzer for quite some time, but it's a really weird hacking device. But I do sit here and I do quite a few challenges. So this is a hazard challenge. I have to survive 5 rounds, and kill a bunch of people during those rounds by avoiding all the traps. Which I think there are fire traps, there are little not air pockets, but fans, there are flames, I think there are pits of water or something, and the outs, oh, it's just fans, okay, just more fans. There's also a giant electrical field on the outside, so if you fall off or walk off, like I think I do once or twice during one particular mini-boss, you'll get hurt. So there are definitely a lot of places, and I'm pretty sure the middle opens up and it's like a lava pool or something. I swear that's a thing. At least I hope it's a thing, so I don't look like a complete lying asshole. But yeah, so a lot of traps, and you can like casually walk on it like I did. And you don't really expect the entire fiery pit of hell to spit out. Here's Chainblade. I think I go with the Chainblade challenge. He's not a hard fight. Chainblade. So he's not a really hard fight. You can definitely... I do miss quite a few shots because for whatever reason, I don't remember this being a problem. I think I moved to the side and pressed circle before actually jumping. So a lot of my bullets go to the left, and it looks so awkward and dumb. Like it's just like, come on, the guy's right in front of me, please. Like right there, I sort of just screwed up. But he's not a hard fight. You can just jump over the attacks he does, and then he'll throw out his chain blade, because it's a legitimate chain or blade on a chain. In case you were wondering, that's how he got his name. It's not a hard boss. I did use a little over 40 bullets to get this, because I did pick up a chain, some ammo. Fuck it. There we go. So time challenge I think is the next one. So time challenges aren't exactly too hard. I should mention with the little like Star Wars balls right there that have like this blades that come out. You can, if you hit one of them, you can knock them into others, and that can like chain up, which is really nice. In some of the like right there, I shot the thing at the bad guys along with the AoE damage, and there you go. That's the 30-second challenge.
You have won the prize.
B2 Brawler is one of the most, it's the more annoying boss fight. Just because he does, see this stage isn't exactly too hard, although there have been times where I've just been like getting hit 20 bajillion times by these bullets. But after a while, he gets kind of bored shooting at you and decides to go on the floor and then spin. That's when you can do damage. However, if you get hit by the legs, it'll push you back and do damage. And it can push you back, and I'm pretty sure my controller like freaked out there for a second and just didn't like want to respawn. But you can get knocked off, hit into the electric thing, and then he covers the entire outside. So if you jump back on, you have like a few short seconds of getting pushed around by the blade, and then you could potentially get hit again and then back into the electrical field. It's just an annoying like knockback thing. It's